Hello everyone, this is Michael Cheek again with Mike'sGuitarLessons.com. Right now we're going to start learning the intro to clocks. And actually it's played throughout the song, so it's the intro, but you also use it throughout the song. And this is actually mostly played, well it's all played on piano, this riff we're about to learn. So we're going to go ahead and play the same notes, it's just that we're putting it on guitar instead of piano. So all the notes are exactly the same. Now, let's go ahead and get started. There's basically three chords you're going to have to hold down. They don't look like your typical chords that a lot of beginners would know, so we're not going to worry about the chord names right here, even though they do have names. But I just want to give a quick lesson, so I keep it under 10 minutes so I can put it here on YouTube, if you're watching it on YouTube, and that way it'll be manageable for you. So let's go ahead and get started. The first chord you're going to hold down, these are going to be 3 notes at a time, is going to be this. You're going to take your, remember actually before I get started, I just want to name the strings again. The skinniest string at the bottom is the E string, the skinny E string. The next string, or the second string, is the B. The next one is the G. The fourth string is the D. The fifth string is the A. And the sixth string is the thick E string. Now, I'm just saying that so we can you know which string I'm talking about if you're not real familiar with guitar. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to start off on the B string. Remember, that's that second string from the bottom. So you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 4th fret of the B string, playing that note. That's going to be the first note of the song. Okay? Now you're going to take your your first finger and put it in the 3rd fret of the G string. Okay? Playing that note. Your third note's going to be played with your 3rd finger, and you're going to put it down in the 5th fret of the D string. Okay? Now, basically you're going to play these notes one after another. B string, then G, then D. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now what you're going to do is repeat that once more. So it's going to go, okay? And then you're going to hit the B string again, and then the G string again, but you don't go back to the D string. So there are 8 notes here. Okay? So that's what you play at the beginning. Now let's go to the second chord that you're going to do. You're going to go down. It actually looks a little like an A minor chord, but you're up a little bit. So what you're going to do is take your first finger. So actually it would be an A sharp, I guess, but you're going to take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the B string, playing that note. On the G string, you're going to put your 3rd finger in the 3rd fret, playing that note. And on the D string, you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret. Okay? So those are your 3 notes there. Alright? Now this time you're going to have the picking pattern that you did before, but you're going to repeat the whole thing twice. So we go B string, G, D, B, G, D, B, G, and then we do the whole thing again. Okay? So all of that together is going to sound like this. Okay? And our third chord, and the last one we have to learn for this intro, is going to be played like this. I actually just like to use my first finger to bar across the B string and the G, so that in the 1st fret. So that means I'm using my first finger to press both of them down. If you can see that. Okay, that's my first 2 notes. So 1st fret on the B string, 1st fret on the G, and you could use a couple of fingers there if you want to, but it's easier just to, even if it's hard for you at first, just to hold it down with that first finger. Okay? Now we've got those 2 notes taken care of. But now on the D string, we're going to use your 3rd finger to press down the 3rd fret on that D string. So that's our 3rd note. And you can see I just followed that same picking pattern as before. Okay, so let me run through it one more time just so you remember the chords and what they look like and everything. play that pattern once. And you're going to your next one. You're going to play this one twice. Then you're going to your last chord. You're going to play this pattern once. Okay? And then basically you just repeat that. Anytime you hear that riff, you're just repeating it over and over again until it stops. Okay? Now, that's a nice short lesson, so if you want to catch the other parts of the song, it's not that hard of a song. They've got another riff that is like that, but a lot higher later in the song towards the end, and then a couple of chord progressions you need to actually learn everything in the song. So I hope you enjoyed the lessons. If you are interested, you can go to www.mikesguitarlessons.com if you want to check out the other videos for this song, or the hundreds of other videos that we've got on the website. So I appreciate you watching.